Hi everyone, I'm just doing a quick video about my geranium plants. Um, when I first started this plant, I started it from seed. So I had like a little seed like this. I don't know if you can see this seed that germinated. That's a geranium seed, but this is a different variety. This is apple blossom. This one is a red zonal geranium. So I had started this from seed about, I'm gonna say about 7, 8 months ago, and I started just two plants. I only had two, so I have one red variety, one is like a hot pink color, and I basically took them from cuttings. So I just took a cutting right here, and every time I took a cutting, you can tell it was new growth shooting out from the spot where you take the cutting from. So this is about an 8-month-old plant. So anytime you want to reroot your geraniums, all you have to do is just take a cutting. I usually take a cutting that's a certain length, so something like that, but you take a cutting, you stick it in some water. You change the water like every 3 to 4 days. Check the roots to make sure the roots is white, and give it plenty of light because it likes a lot of light. And make sure you feed your geranium. So I usually do a feeding every 2 weeks, but sometimes I just don't. Like, I have not fed this plant, and I will have to say it's been 30 days. So this one is not looking so good. You can see the roots. It looks slimy. It's not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look white. But this plant is still alive because I see new growth. It's just growing a little slower than the rest of them. So I'm not giving up on that plant. It's still going. It could still bounce back. So I started this plant with two seedlings, and it grew to all of these different plants. So each and every time I took a cutting, I stuck it in water back in the system like this, where it has nutrients, it has light, and it just kept going and going and going. Now I just have geraniums everywhere, and I love it. The smell comes from the leaves. It smells so amazing. And whenever the flower get like this, what you usually do is you follow this stem back. Okay, if you can see that, and you break that off. You just break it off. I'm gonna leave this because I already took off one. I don't mind. I'll leave that there for now. I don't want to stress it out too much by removing too many of the leaves and the flowers all at the same time. Because I was deadheading some of these. I was taking some of the yellowing leaves off. But yeah, so this is geranium. It's a really cool plant. Have you ever heard of geranium oil? That's where this comes from. It comes from this plant. So like and follow.